Social Studies. 7. Our goals, rights and duties. 7. Our goals, rights and duties. In this chapter, we will learn about the Constitution, Preamble, our fundamental rights, our fundamental duties, directive principles, and do MCQs. Make true or false. WH questions. Do an activity. India became free from the British rule on 15th August 1947. The immediate task before our leaders was to form a government. For this purpose, a Constituent Assembly was set up. The Constitution was adopted on 26 January 1950. With this, India became a sovereign democratic republic. To mark this event, we celebrate the 26th of January as the Republic Day. The Constitution. The Constitution is a set of rules according to which the government governs the country. Our Constitution is the largest written constitution in the world. Our governments have made some changes or additions in the Constitution. Such changes are called amendments. Preamble. The Indian Constitution is a written document. It lays down the powers of the government. The Constitution defines the rights and duties of the people of India. The introduction or the preamble to our Constitution states that India is a sovereign, socialist, secular and democratic republic. The word sovereign means that India is a free country. It is the master of its own destiny. The word socialist means the Constitution declares every Indian citizen is equal to every other one. Equal opportunities will be given to all Indian citizens to move forward. The government will not make any difference between the people because of caste, religion, or any other way. The word secular means that no religion will be given more importance over another. Every person is free to follow his or her own religion. India has a democratic form of government. Every person above the age of 18 has the right to vote. The people choose the representatives who form and run the government. Did you know Abraham Lincoln defined democracy as the government of the people, by the people, and for the people? Our fundamental rights. The Constitution has laid down certain fundamental rights. These enable a citizen to lead a better life. If a citizen feels that he or she cannot enjoy any of these fundamental rights, he or she can go to the court. The 6 fundamental rights are: right of equality, right to freedom. 1. Freedom of speech and expression. 2. Freedom of assembly. 3. Freedom of association. 4. Freedom of movement. 5. Freedom of residence and settlement. 6. Freedom of profession, occupation, trade or business. Right to religion. Right to justice. Cultural and educational rights. Right to move the court to seek constitutional remedies. But during a national emergency, these rights are suspended. Fundamental duties. Rights and duties go hand in hand. We have certain fundamental duties towards the country, the society, and towards fellow citizens. The fundamental duties mentioned in the Constitution are to follow the rules laid down in the Constitution and respect the national flag and the national anthem, to help to keep our country united, to defend the country at the time of danger, to take care of our natural environment, to promote the spirit of harmony and common brotherhood, to value and help to preserve the rich heritage of our culture. Directive principles. The Constitution includes certain guidelines or directions for the government to work for the welfare of the people. They are called the directive principles. If they are violated, citizens cannot go to court for redressal. Some important directive principles are to provide work for all men and women, to provide free and compulsory education for all children up to the age of 14, to provide equal wages for equal work, to ensure that no one exploits others in order to become rich, to improve the condition of scheduled castes, scheduled tribes, and weaker sections of the society. New words. Republic, a system of government in which a country is ruled by elected representatives of the people. Emergency, a condition where fundamental rights do not apply. Citizen, a person legally belonging to a. Recap. The Constitution was adopted on 26 January 1950. The introduction of our Constitution states that India is a sovereign, socialist, secular and democratic republic. The Constitution gives all the Indian citizens fundamental rights and fundamental duties. Directive principles are guidelines for the state government to function better for the welfare of the people.